Hi friend fan. If you don't want to miss any first-hand news from Manchester City, subscribe to the channel now, as we are always attentive to the latest news from Manchester City, and here you will always be ahead. Manchester City could reignite their pursuit of the 26-year-old West Ham United midfielder Lucas Paqueta in January. According to Dharmesh Sheth via GIVEMESPORT, Manchester City are still interested in the services of Lucas Paqueta. Pep Guardiola's team were all set to sign the West Ham midfielder in the ongoing transfer window. But, unfortunately, the deal collapsed. However, they could still return for his services in the winter transfer window. Kevin De Bruyne's injury came as a big blow to City. And with the Belgian international set to miss months of football, they decided to sign another midfielder who could cover for his absence and replace him in the long run. As a result, they started making moves for Paqueta. The Brazil international joined the Hammers last summer from Olympique Lyon. He featured in a total of 43 matches last season and contributed towards 12 goals. Despite his team's struggles in the Premier League, the 26-year-old managed to put in some impressive performances. He has carried the good work into the new season. The former Lyon midfielder has featured in all three of their league games and has already found the back of the net once. His efforts resulted in interest from City. The Manchester-based club made moves quickly. They reached an agreement on personal terms with the player and even had an agreement worth £85 million in place with the Hammers. But, just when the final few steps were left, the Premier League champions learned about the fact that Paqueta was subject to an FA investigation into betting breaches. Post that the move collapsed and Paqueta is expected to stay with the Hammers beyond this summer. The Brazil international has denied any wrongdoing in the alleged specific yellow card offences. While the investigation continues, City retain their interest in the 26-year-old and they could return for his signatures in the winter transfer window. By then, there could be a lot of clarity around Paqueta's involvement in any sort of betting breach. And Pep Guardiola's team could finally land the Brazil international at the club. Hi fan friend. What do you think of the return to look for Lucas